deep, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Valaika rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here is Avisail Garcia. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Ian Happ is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready with the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jesus Guzman. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Jesus Guzman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away. Standing in, Ryan Hannigan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-2 now from Lester. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 49. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 49.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Schwarber recovers. The throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rizzo is over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pat Valaika. He reached on a single in his first try. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. He is out. In now, John Lester. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Sean Lester.
First pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Turner will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Jesus Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up now, Ryan Hennigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now Lester deals the 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lays off 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Number 18, and
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 49. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rockies, pitcher, number 49.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Right to Bryant. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Colorado, third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up, calling for it. Reyes, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Soft liner to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Pat Valaika. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rockies, shortstop, Pat Valaika.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line to the right side. Hayward is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Odubel
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
A quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
And Zobrist.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Colorado.
Striding in once again, Jesus Guzman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Hennigan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. Tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And again a throw. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And now in fact they'll tag him out at second base trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake McGee, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now catching, number 14, Tony Walker.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Guzman in foul ground. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Albert Almora will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 down. Lifted in the air to center field. Turner has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, John Lester. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wilson Contreras is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And he just misses with a curveball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In comes Turner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Carl Edwards Jr. will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Edwards Jr. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing right field, number 5, Albert Almora.
Stepping up now, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. David Dahl will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Here's the
9.
second baseman. DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jed Lowry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses inside. 1-0. 190 is the batting average coming in. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Now that's popped up. Calling for it. Russell in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam
attention,
Ottavino
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Rockies,
bottom half of the eighth.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing second base, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ian Happ is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Pat Valaika. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Max Kepler is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Swing and a looper to left. Happ is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jordan Patterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Brian Dunzing answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up. Wade Davis gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Wade Davis.
Justin Morneau will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on the first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have claimed the fourth. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 87.
High pop-up. Bryant coasts under it. 1 out. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tapia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Now batting, Ian Happ. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Justin Morneau. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Justin Morneau.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ moving to his left. 1 down. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Walters.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the double steal is on here. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. Throw into third, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and he's safe. Now in the box, Herman Marquez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
David Dahl.
From the belt, kicks and deals. David Dahl will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. 2-run score. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again,
14.
Tony Walters. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Happ is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a ball, 1-0. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Happ.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Waiting out it is Tapia, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, Max Kepler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Herman Marquez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 17.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Morneau ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. Two gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the run is Tapia. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hard hit ball to short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And there goes Reyes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Tony Walters. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
The batter.
Here's Jed Lowry now. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Morneau is on his way home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 10.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up.
Russell.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number
Standing
22.
in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is right there. 1 down. Ready now, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Number 76 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brett Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another chance? Herman Marquez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Herman Marquez.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Riding in once again, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Avisail Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Garcia.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2. Thus far in this one.
Ian Happ.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now, Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Chris
batting.
Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ryan.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Zobrist.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. It was a walk in his last trip. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 16. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing center field, number 26. Avisail Garcia. Now in left field, number 4. Pat Valleca.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. And there's ball 1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Walters has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the
Leading off for
7th.
the
But
Rockies,
before we get started, let's get a look at the game. Game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jesus Guzman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
The catcher,
he's 2 for 3 thus far.
Tony Walters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
here's Jed Lowry now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jason Hayward.
Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
A pitcher number 37.
Standing in, Brett Anderson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Tommy La Stella.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Valaika backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rizzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up.
Ian Happ.
And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Justin Grimm. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing first base, number 29, Jesus
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Leading off for Colorado, right fielder.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. One away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in
center
now.
fielder.
He's got a hit in 3.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, number 16. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Russell is right there. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to left. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball taken there by Lowry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in now, Pat Valaika. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Pat Valaika.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a looper to left. Happ comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jesus Guzman comes in. Into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Jordan Patterson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Tony Walters. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 to the right side and through. A base hit. Valaika rounds third and is digging for the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Kyle Schwarber.
Jake McGee is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jake McGee, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 80.
Wilson Contreras will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll get. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Addison Russell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Albert Almora will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Pitcher number 52.
The pitcher, Justin Grimm. Javier Baez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Greg Holland comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now he's...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ottavino.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that.
And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball.